is family. We are here again with another video. We are out here in the same area and we're just finishing it up. We had some great interviews last week and the week before, but we know we got a few more today. So we're excited to get out here, go talk to some people, figure out what's going on, and get some good advice. See how these people have gotten ahead in life and what kind of advice would they give us. So I'm excited. I know you guys are ready to see this. Jalen, let's go.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right.
Awesome. Want to say first, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thanks.
But secondly, we want to know what kind of advice would you give to somebody like in their 20s in life to try to get ahead in life?
Oh, God. That's a good question. I am on the phone right now.
Okay.
I don't have a good answer for you.
You don't?
In my experience, it was go to college, get an education, do that whole thing.
Yeah.
And then that would lead you to other opportunities. But I think the world is changing, and I'm not sure how it's changing, right?
Fair.
So maybe that advice isn't as good as it used to be.
No, fair. I mean, a lot of
you
people,
know?
I would say a lot of homeowners around here actually say that. So
Yeah, so...
What about any books that you, in particular, that you've read that you think has helped you at all?
Well, I think there are some major investment books that you should read. There's all the like the money books, the main ones.
Yeah.
Definitely read those.
Okay.
Because they'll set you up for, you know, how to save, how to get started on that path.
Yeah.
And that's always a good thing to know.
Awesome.
I do think AI is something that everybody needs to look at.
AI?
I think it's here to stay.
Okay.
And you pretty much have to use it, otherwise you're going to fall behind.
What's going on, my people of wealth? First of all, that guy was mad tall, 6'8", but he really shined some light on what the new era this world is headed, right? See, this mathematician, really smart guy, but he said, get into AI. I mean, AI just came out not too long ago, and he said he doesn't think it's going anywhere, right? So if you can get in now, your future is gonna be really, really set off for you. He also said, you know, the older generation, man, college, hard work, that's not what we're here for. We're really trying to expand to this newer age of entrepreneurship and business owning. Obviously, going to college is a really important thing if you want to do those lawyers and stuff like that. But if you're not, we're looking for that kind of advice. So AI is one of them. I would really get into one of those. He also said, read all the money books, man. Get knowledgeable on money, business, entrepreneurship, to really educate yourself if you're not in school. That way, when you're making these business deals, you're making these decisions in life, you know what you're doing and know what you're talking about as far as business and money goes, right? If you're uneducated on business and money, you're not really gonna make it. So, sit down, take some time, look up some books, read those books, and get educated and take off. All right, baby.
Just asking homeowners, because you guys have really nice homes. I'll walk with you. What?
My car.
Okay. What kind of advice would you give to somebody in their 20s looking to get ahead?
Experience. Volunteer. Yeah.
Volunteer?
Volunteer. Do what you want to do. You look like an athlete.
I used to be.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I wanted to be a literary agent, so I got involved in just helping people publish books, and then ended up being general counsel of a publisher. So yeah.
Wow. Is that what got you the cool stuff you got now?
No, that's my wife.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's an actuary. Yeah, if you like math, be an actuary.
There you go. Fair enough. And what industry nowadays would you recommend? Would it be what you did?
Law, no, I don't recommend law.
Okay.
No, she's an actuary. That's a great profession if you're good at math. Yeah.
Okay.
Number one in profession, voted every year for like
Really?
a dozen years straight. Yeah.
Is that gonna be able to give me something like this one day?
Well, if you marry an actuary.
What's going on, family? That last video that we just got, his car was amazing. He had a Porsche and a BMW. One of the craziest interviews. He said, learn from experience. Every job that you get, take something out of it, right? You gotta really take what you learned from every experience in life and apply that to what you really want to do. He said his wife is an actionary. He said the Porsche though was a bribe for him to get to the States, man. So if you ever want to marry up, he said it was a good thing. You might get bribed into a Porsche, man. All right, let's roll.
Well, it's all about working real hard, figuring out what you want to do, and then putting in the effort to make it happen.
Sure.
It's not overly complex, I don't think. I think it's just you have to find what you really like and put 110% into it.
When do you feel like you found that for yourself?
Oh,
How old were you?
probably in my, well, probably high school, college. Decided that if I was gonna head, if I didn't have the natural talent, I'd just take the Kobe Bryant approach and outwork everybody.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what you do.
Fair, Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
What industry did you end up deciding to go with?
Law.
You went with law. Are you a lawyer?
I'm a lawyer. Yeah.
That's awesome. And is it here locally or somewhere?
Yeah.
Are you still practicing? That's awesome.
Yeah.
In your field, what books do you feel like kind of helped you out, and like with your mentality, with what you're talking about?
Getting to Yes.
Getting
is
to
a
Yes.
good one. There's
Okay.
a book called Getting to Yes. I'd review the Jim Rohn series.
Okay.
Jim in the 80s and the early 90s wrote a lot about on how to structure your day to get ahead, and I'd follow it.
What was that book called?
I can't remember the name of the book, but it's by Jim Rohn. Rohn.
Okay.
And he's
You said it was a series, right? Or
yeah,
a
it's
few
an entire series. You can listen to it on
audio book.
back then on tape or
Oh.
whatever, and yeah, he gives a whole kind of series on how to structure your day to make sure that you're getting ahead. So
Fair enough.
that's what I did.
I appreciate that,
Yeah.
man. Thank
All
you.
right.
Well, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
What's going on? Jalen back. So that last dude, he really had it for us, man. He said Mamba mentality. I've never heard that besides from Kobe Bryant, man. He said just outwork everyone and you will make things shake. You outwork everyone on a day-to-day basis, 1% better, something will happen. He said read the Jim Rohn series, get out of bed. It will give you the step-by-step process on a daily basis to really get 1% better. You never feel like you're not doing enough, right? He said he was a lawyer. In that profession, really hard. He said getting to yes is the most important thing. That's in life, sales, lawyer, any one of those professions, get to the yes. That's where you really make things happen. If you get a yes from someone, you're making a deal, you're shaking a hand, you're meeting someone new, right? And that's really all life is about, man. Meeting new people and really getting yourself out there and making yourself known. And let's roll.
One last question for you.
All right.
In what field did you pursue a career in?
I'm a mathematician.
That's awesome.
So
Super
I've
smart
got my
number.
master's in applied statistics.
Yeah.
So I've been doing data analysis, that kind of thing forever.
Okay.
But nowadays with AI and software and supercomputing is so far advanced over what I started with
Yeah.
that it's much different.
Fair enough.
But I do think you should look into programming, AI, all that stuff
Yeah.
because I think it's the future.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it.
What's going on, baby? Is Jalen back? That last video you just watched, amazing. The sun's bright today. A lot of homeowners really gave us some of the best advice I think I've ever heard in my life. We really got to dig deep and ask those important questions for y'all and for us as well, man. We all trying to make it together. And I really think today was a pivot in the question asking and the advice that people were giving us. We really honed in on some of those important things as far as books and what did you do, and people were really opening up to us, and I think it was very, very beautiful. I mean, it's St. Patrick's Day, we went to church, God bless, and I'll see you next time. And one last thing for y'all, if you like this content and you like what we're doing, please give us a like, follow, and subscribe. Catch you in the next one, baby. Much love.